Hello and welcome to Rogue Legacy. We're going to give this game a try here and bust through all the great things that it has to offer. This is a game that I played through quite a while ago, but I thought that I would give it another shot for YouTube. I'm going to do this a little differently than I'm doing Binding of Isaac. I'm going to try and upload this in 15-minute segments. Just because it can be a much longer game. I think I spent 20 hours on it in my first play. Hopefully it'll be less than that this time, maybe I know what I'm doing. And I have upgraded from keyboard to controller. So we're going to go through the very beginning of it right now, where it's just showing me the basics. This is probably one of my more favorite roguelike games. It's a roguelike platformer, which is interesting. It definitely has some of those, I guess, Mega Man style feels or Metrovania kind of play. I thoroughly enjoy it though. And it's got this awesome background storyline. So let's give this a try. I don't have anything unlocked in this playthrough. None whatsoever. And the cool thing about this game is every time you die, you're the next generation. So I'm going to run into this castle, get murdered brutally, and then it will level me up. So now I've unlocked the first teleporter, and we're going to move on through. This game does a great job with the story as well. So treason, an assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hamson. The cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial. But rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail the quest would be an embarrassment to my name. So these journals tell you the story, and you find them throughout. You'll find them in different areas of the rooms, and really just all over. And the layout is different every time too, which is probably one of the things that makes this so enjoyable. It is a true roguelike. And, oh, I forgot that I need to dodge those things. I should be focusing on getting more gold so I can upgrade my character a lot more. Oh, and I'm gonna die right here. Ow! Oh, and there I go. Okay, so Sir Lee has been slain. It shows you everything that you've lost. And then, I can move on. So now I will choose my heir. And this will happen each time. So I have an option here. These are the past. So this is the first hero that we saw in the tutorial, then Sir Lee, and now I have an option of these three here. I'm a fan of the Barbarian. Congenital insensitivity to pain is a pretty good trait. And the axe spell is pretty alright. You can see trait giganticism and stereo blind. Some of these are pretty weird. Nearsighted for a character will make them have the edges of the screen will be fuzzy. Farsighted will be the opposite, so the center where your character is all blurry. But let's go with Lady Stephanie here. And we will unlock the smithy, which is awesome. So we'll be using him to upgrade our equipment as we go. And that's all the gold I have for upgrades. And you can see I can get health ups and mana ups. I'm going to want to pound a bunch of gold into those the next time I die, but hopefully we won't be dying very quickly on every round. Okay, so then we can exit to the manor, and now I have the smithy here, so I can talk to him. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the land, but one day the monsters of the castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please bring back any blueprint you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. At a price, of course. So, you unlock blueprints as you go, and they cost different things, but... so, 250 gold to unlock this, but it gives me an increase in my damage, and it adds towards my total weight, which is the amount of armor you can wear. And as you go through, they have different traits on them. The first ones aren't that fancy. I don't even have any of the capes unlocked, but you can get things like life drain or extra speed. And now I have to talk to this guy. One must pay the toll. All of your money. So everything you don't spend, you give to him, and you slide on in. So you can't just stockpile. You have to do well in a run to get a bunch of gold. And in the beginning, like 10 gold here, 10 gold there is pretty great. Let's see if I can... but after a while, and I'm out of mana. After a while, you won't, like 10 gold here or there will not make a difference. The insensitivity to pain makes it so you don't know what your health is, which can be frustrating, I admit, but it's really not that terrible as far as traits go. There are much worse things that your heroes can have. Personally, I try and... Oops, spikes. Oh. Cannon spikes. Ah! I try and get the least gimped characters. Oh, that's gonna be bad for me. Let's go this way. Just because I want to get more gold before I die, and I have no clue what my health is. And you get into the swing of this game pretty quickly. There's always more stuff you can be learning, and there are different abilities you can get, and power-ups you can give to heroes. Oh, and let's see, I got another journal here. Journal entry number 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife, my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear, conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. They sound a little more sinister each time you go, too. There's quite a few of those journals. They definitely add a lot to the game. I'm probably going to accidentally run into a boss here that I'm not ready for. Oh, or just die outright. Oh, I would have looked for chicken had I known I had less life. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab another heir, and then we'll look at upgrades. Maybe do one more. So let's see. Lady Lisa, another barbarian. Baldness. Bald and beautiful. Terribly unimportant trait, so we'll go with that one. 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 We'll go with that I'm thinking health up. And turns your knights into paladins. Probably going to be the correct thing to do. Can't get another health up, and I'm not going to focus on mana for the time being, so yep, we'll do that. Class upgrade. So knights now have the ability to block, and blocking is super useful in this game. There's just, it's almost a bullet hell at some points, so doing that is really, really powerful. Okay, so I don't have enough gold to go into anything else. We'll back out of this. I don't have enough for him. I can't wait to unlock a double jump. You can take the rest of my gold, and we're gonna head in. I was hoping I would not die so much in the first episode, but I'm really getting it handed to me. I guess I should be a little more careful, but commentary demands that I press forward. And see, some of these creatures in here are a little more difficult to deal with. Oh, got some health back. Especially when you fall into pits like this. Because I am notoriously terrible at opening these platforms. Let's see if I can... Nope. And I'm back down. I might spend all of my time climbing out of pits. I guess I should use the directional pad instead of the arrow keys. Or arrow keys, joysticks for this. Makes it a little bit easier. Alright. Not doing so hot down here. Oh, down. Ah, dang it. Yep, and that's just how quickly you can die here, so... we'll try one more. One more. Yeah, we'll go with Paladin. I have 160. That is not enough to upgrade my HP. Carrying capacity is not as important right now. Let's drop one in mana. The equipment is very helpful, but until I find more blueprints, it's really not worth putting all of my time and money into it. I'm hoping I can grab a bit more gold on this run. I'm sorry if my voice is not up to spec. This microphone is not the best, and I am recording very early in the morning. Now, let's stay away from there. I know those paintings are going to come alive. Oh, and here's a mini-boss. Yeah, I'm going to duck out of that. I don't know if I'm going to make it out of this one. Let's try and go over. Nope. Walked right into that. Okay. Well, that'll about do it for this first episode. I'm gonna cut it here. If you like what you see, please leave a like or subscribe. It helps out a whole bunch. And I will be doing a full series on this, so I'm going to be playing this game to completion. I don't know how many episodes that's going to take me, but you can actually see me get better as we play through this. I know my beginning gameplay here has been pretty terrible, but we'll power through it together. Alright, thanks for watching.